We do have some sunshine, though, in the forecast for today to make you a little happier, maybe bring a smile onto your face after that last story. Blue skies, not a bad start to your Sunday. 57 degrees right now outside of the 9 News studios. Winds are calm. The winds are going to pick up as we head into the evening hours. Those winds picking up and gusting up to 25 miles per hour. Current temperatures 40s and 50s, so it is a chilly start to the morning, and then we're looking at 30s and 40s in the mountains. Live radar quiet right now, a little bit of precipitation moving in over the western slope, but we're dry here in the metro area and the urban corridor. We're gonna warm up to about 77 degrees for a high today. Our normal high is 66, so well above that, much like yesterday, and a slight chance, about a 20% chance we'll see some showers, possibly a rumble and thunder. That would happen after about 9 o'clock tonight. Forecast, lots of sunshine, increasing clouds right around noon. That's when we'll break into the 70s. And again, we're looking at temperatures climbing into the mid to upper 70s by about 2, 3 o'clock this afternoon. So not a bad day. That tops a look at our weather headlines. The sunny conditions, a little bit breezy in those mountain storms. Tomorrow, showers and mountain snow. Tuesday and Wednesday. Tuesday, we are issuing a weather impact alert for heavy rains, 1 to 2 inches, and possible localized flooding here in the metro area. We'll talk more about that coming up in your complete forecast in just a bit.
Thank you so much, Keely. New this morning, Denver police are looking into a serious crash from overnight. This happened on Sheridan and Bayou in Lakewood. Police say it involved a pedestrian. One person has been sent to the hospital, but we don't know their condition at this hour. Part of the northbound lane at Sheridan was shut down in response, but it has since reopened. 9 News is working to find out more information about what happened, and we will update you as soon as we hear back. A civil rights activist is suing the city of Boulder, saying he was retaliated against for his comments about the police chief. In a federal lawsuit filed last week, Darren O'Connor says Boulder's police chief and city manager retaliated against him. O'Connor claims this was because he publicly criticized Chief Stephen Redfern over his actions in his previous job. Redfern had worked with Aurora Police in the Elijah McClain case and testified that he changed dispatch call logs before completing an investigation. O'Connor claims after he raised concerns about that testimony, city leaders pushed for his NAACP suspension, involved the DA's office, and filed complaints with the state's Attorney Regulation Board. The city declined to comment on the lawsuit, but in past statements defended Redfern's hiring. It also accused O'Connor of violating trust by recording and sharing a confidential meeting. We have more details about his allegations and statements from other organizations involved in the online version of the story at 9news.com. This week, Denver City Council will consider extending the city's contract with a license plate reader. The readers were originally installed to fight auto thefts and crime. Opponents have raised privacy concerns about the cameras for a while, but now there's concern that these could be used by ICE to catch people who are in the country illegally. The proposed 2-year extension would support more than 100 plate recognition cameras at 70 Denver intersections. Also on this week's agenda, a $70 million agreement to back a stadium project for the new National Women's Soccer League. The meeting kicks off tomorrow afternoon at 3. Public comment starts at 5. With hostage talks stalling, Israel says it plans to expand its offensive into Gaza. The country's military says it'll mobilize thousands of reservists to crank up the pressure on Hamas. NBC is reporting that the Security Cabinet is expected to approve the plan today. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky says the country is ready for an immediate ceasefire if Russia agrees to a mutual month-long truce. This comes as Ukrainian officials say Russian strikes have killed 32 people across the country in the past 24 hours. Back here in the United States, one person is dead after a small plane crashed into 2 homes in California. It happened on Saturday. No one on the ground was hurt. Firefighters quickly arrived on scene and they put the fire out, but the homes had significant damage. The cause of the crash is under investigation. As the summer travel season approaches, issues like equipment failures and air traffic control staffing shortages are creating major delays. The problems at Newark Airport this week could suggest a difficult summer travel season ahead at a critical hub. Wednesday night into Thursday, listen to this, Newark arrivals were delayed by 12 hours or more. Departures also delayed by hours. The FAA blames equipment issues, construction at Newark, and staffing in Philadelphia. By last night, delays were down to 2 hours, but that's if your flight took off at all. United canceled 35 round trips per day starting this weekend.
People get angry, they get annoyed, they get frustrated, and rightfully so. But what I think you're seeing is you're starting to see cracks in the system.
The FAA is still short some 3,000 controllers. The goal is to reach full staff in the next 4 years, with bonuses for new academy graduates, those who take less preferred assignments, and those who do not retire early.